affectionate welcome to Your Excellency, the guest of honor, Honorable the Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court, Shri Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya, sir, Honorable Chief Administrative Judge of the Bombay High Court of Aurangabad Bench, Shri Ravindra Ghuge, sir, all the equally remarkable officiating and former honorable judges of the Bombay High Court and the respective family members, the esteemed judges of all other courts of law, respected registrars, President of the Bar Association, Advocate Avinash Borolkar sir, Secretary, Advocate Ravindra Gore sir, Vice Presidents, Advocate Shilpa Afsar Sherkhane ma'am, and Advocate Shrikant Kaude sir, all other enthusiastic members of the committee, our guiding forces, all the distinguished senior advocates, Additional Solicitor General of Union of India, Advocate Ajay Talar sir, the Government Leader Amarjit Girase sir, members of the Bar Council, Advocate Vasantara Saruke sir, and Advocate Amol Sawant sir, the dignitaries on and off the seat of honor, senior and junior colleagues of the Bar, respected members of the print and electronic media, and everyone present here. I, Advocate Pooja Dilip Patil Bankar, am privileged to stand before you today to commemorate the foundation day of the Aurangabad bench of the Bombay High Court. It is a great honor for me to be a part of this sanctified hall this year. Today, as we have completed 43 years and now stepping into the 44th year of the establishment of this institution, this day marks not just the establishment of this judicial institution, but is a beacon of hope for the justice of the citizens of this region. As we gather to celebrate this significant milestone, I am filled with immense admiration towards the history, progress, and contribution to this esteemed institution. To begin with this auspicious occasion, we will now make a start with a floral welcome of our distinguished guest. And hereby, I call upon Advocate Akshara Marki for the floral welcome.
Thank you, Pooja. A banquet is more than just a beautiful arrangement of flowers, but it is a symbol of our gratitude and respect for our chief guest. Now, I request Advocate Avinash Borolkar sir, President of our association, and Advocate Ravindra Gore sir, Secretary of our association, to felicitate and formally welcome Honorable the Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, Shri Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya sir. Now, I request Advocate Shrikant Kaude, Vice President, and Advocate Shilpa Afsar Sherkhane madam, Vice President of our association, to felicitate our Seniormost and Administrative Judge of the Honorable High Court of Bombay, Bench at Aurangabad, Honorable Shri Justice Ravindra Ghuge sir. Thank you, sir. Now we will move forward to the felicitation of the dignitaries of the dais. I request Sharat Shinde, Joint Secretary, to felicitate Honorable Shri Justice M.S. Patil, sir. Further, I request Advocate Susmita Daud, Joint Secretary, to felicitate Honorable Shri Justice V.V. Kankanwadi, madam. I request Advocate Ram Pura, Treasurer, to felicitate Honorable Shri Justice R.G. Avzat, sir. I request Advocate Vairag Shinde, Chairman Library Committee, to felicitate Honorable Shri Justice N.B. Suryavanshi, sir. I request Advocate Vishweshwar Pathade, Secretary Library Committee, to felicitate Honorable Shri Justice S.G. Dige, sir. C. More, sir. I request Advocate Mayur Borse, member, to felicitate Honorable Shri Justice K.C. Sant, sir. I request Advocate Krishna Bhosle, member, to felicitate Honorable Shri Justice A.R. Pednekar, sir. I request Advocate Umesh Gite, member, to felicitate Honorable Shri Justice Y.G. Khobragade, sir. I request Advocate Sanket Palekar, member, to felicitate Honorable Shri Justice A.S. Vagwase, sir. I request Advocate Rahul Suryavanshi, member, to felicitate Honorable Shri Justice S.P. Brahme, sir. I request Advocate Om Prakash Kotawad, member, to felicitate Honorable Shri Justice N.P. Dhote, sir. Now, thank you. Now, we'll move forward to the other felicitations. I request Government Leader Amarjit Singh Girase, sir, to felicitate the Honorable Justice R.V. Ghuge, the Administrative Judge of the Aurangabad bench. Thank you, sir. Now, I request Advocate Ajay Talar, sir, to felicitate Honorable Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court and Honorable Shri Justice Ghuge, the Administrative Judge of Aurangabad bench. Now, I request Chairman and Secretary of the Chamber Committee, Advocate Prasanna Chavan, sir, and Advocate Shyam Sundar Patil, sir, to felicitate Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court and our Seniormost Judge, Honorable Shri Justice R.V. Ghuge, sir. Now, I request Kakasaheb Zadhav, Secretary of Bar Association of Maharashtra Administrative Tribunal, and Suchita Dhongde, Library Chairman of Bar Association of Maharashtra Administrative Tribunal, to felicitate the Chief Justice of Bombay High Court and the Honorable Shri Justice R.V. Ghuge, Administrative Judge of our bench. I request Advocate Milind Patil, sir, President of District Court Bar Association, Aurangabad, to felicitate Honorable Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, and Tirtharaj Chawre, sir, Secretary of the District Court Bar Association of Aurangabad, to felicitate Honorable Shri Justice R.V. Ghuge, sir. Sir, President of Labour and Industrial Court Bar Association, to felicitate Honorable Shri Chief Justice, and Nitin Dhawale, sir, Secretary of the Labour and Industrial Courts Bar Association, to felicitate Honorable Shri Justice R.V. Ghuge, sir. I request Amol Sawant, sir, Member of Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, and V.D. Soundke, sir, Member of Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, to felicitate Honorable Chief Justice of Bombay High Court and Honorable Shri Justice R.V. Ghuge, sir. Thank you, sir. I request Dilip Bankar Patil Sir, Senior Counsel and Chief Counsel for State Corporation Election Authority, High Court of Bombay, to felicitate Honorable Chief Justice of Bombay High Court and Honorable Chief Justice R.V. Ghuge. Sir. Thank you all. Now I hand over the dais to my Puja Bankar.
A great Sanskrit shlok, Yato Dharmasato Jayat. It is a tagline of the Honorable Top Court, the Supreme Court of India. The meaning of this shlok from Bhagavad Gita is, where there is dharma, there will be victory. In the context of the Supreme Court, this shloka highlights the crucial role of upholding dharma, which is justice, fairness and ethical integrity. On this occasion, let this timeless shlok inspire us to continually strive for dharma in every case we handle and every decision we make. In doing so, we contribute to the legal system that champions the truth and fairness, leading us towards a lasting success and respect. As we navigate into the celebration of the foundation of this institution, let this ancient wisdom guide us and carry forward this catchphrase at the hands of all the dignified judicial members. On this note, I call upon the Honorable the Chief Justice to formally inaugurate today's Foundation Day celebration. I request the Honorable Chief Justice to light the ceremonial lamp, symbolizing the illumination of dharma and victory.
ऋषि थोड़ा पाड़े बाबा
Thank you, Your Lordship. With the ceremony now underway, I invite Advocate Avinash Borulkar, sir, the most zestful president of our Bar Association, to deliver the welcome address.
For today's function, we have the Honorable Chief Justice Kumar Upadhyaya as a chief guest and Honorable Justice Shri Ghuge as a president of this function. I welcome Honorable Judges, the Senior Council, Bar members and Bar Council members, and the ladies and gentlemen. Today we gathered for the celebration of 44th Foundation Day of the High Court bench at Aurangabad. On behalf of Advocates Association, I welcome you all. for this August gathering, the Constitution of Aurangabad bench 44 years ago has been a momentous occasion in the legal history, which was result of the persuasion and reckless efforts of the then members of the legal fraternity. It was with the concurrence of the then Chief Minister Shri Antule and with the initiative by the then Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, Shri Venkatrao Deshpande. On this occasion, it's a gratitude to these men, others stalwarts from legal fraternity such as K.G. Nahundar sir, Shri Chaudhary sir, Shri S.K. Shaike sir and many more. The association is deeply indebted in the efforts and the struggle of members for bringing this Ganga of justice at the doorsteps of the common litigants in the area of Marathwada region and Khandesh. Today, we have celebrated a remarkable day with the hope and the trust that the journey towards future would be as interesting, remarkable as it has been so far. Sir, I take this opportunity to share my vision for the enrichment of the bar. The association has activated the social media handles. Secondly, the association also intends to hold enlightening lecture series for the enrichment of the junior bar members on various subjects and laws. The newcomers into this profession would get it as a guiding light. The association is also unanimous unveiled the separate section of the books in the library, that is autobiography and non-fiction books of eminent legal luminaries like judges and the senior lawyers. I will give the examples of those books like The Roses in December and Before the Memory Fades. Sir, it is my duty to share from these dais and to share with the dais the concern expressed by the bar members that the due admission matters not seeing the light of a day. In my junior days, the senior colleague used to ask me, very affectionately used to ask that whether you have got an opportunity to argue the final hearing matters. But nowadays, due to pendency and other deadlock and pendency of the number of matters, the senior used to ask the junior lawyers that whether you got opportunity to conduct the due admission matters. It is commonly said that the bar and the bench are the two wheels of the chariot. However, hence it is noticed that in some matters the bar members are not considered or not taken into consideration. So, in the decision-making process, in certain issues that have greater impact on the bar and the litigant, the association has to have voice. I may say so. It needs to have the greater involvement of the members of the bar. With these words, I take a pause here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Advocate Borulka sir has set a wonderful tone for today's celebration and offered his insights. I now call upon Akshara again as we felicitate our senior lawyers.
Ladies and gentlemen, institutions like court are not just made by brick and mortar. It is the people who work here what they are. The Advocates Association of Bombay High Court, Bench at Aurangabad, feel humbled to honor the legendary legal luminaries who have contributed immensely for the progress and development of the bar. It is the standards set by these seniors who make the junior lawyers at the bar work hard to attain excellence in the legal profession. I, Akshara Sharad Madke, take the opportunity to request the dignitaries on the dais to felicitate the learned seniors of the bar. I request Honorable Shri Justice, Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court to felicitate Advocate S.S. Chaudhary sir. Sir has completed his LLB from MP Law College in the year 1964 and started his practice at the District and Sessions Court, Aurangabad. Sir was government leader of the Bombay High Court, Bench at Aurangabad from 1981 to 1985. He was Vice Chairman of Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa. And Sir has filed more than 15,000 matters. And he is still practicing at the age of 30. Now, I request Advocate Shri sir to come to the dais. Sir is from Ghuge, District Usmanabad. He has completed his LLB from MP Law College in the year 1968. In the year 1970, Sir started his practice in the District and Sessions Court, Aurangabad. Since the year 1978, Sir has immensely contributed for the establishment of the Aurangabad bench of the Honorable High Court of Bombay. Chief Justice to felicitate Advocate P.G. Godamgaonkar sir. Sir has completed his MSc from Advocate P.G. Godamgaonkar sir. Sir has completed his MSc from Bombay University and he is practicing law since 1978. I will continue with the next. Now I request Advocate V.G. Sakolkar sir. Sir belongs to Latur district. Completed education till graduation at Udgir district Latur. Sir has completed his LLB in the year 1978 and started practicing at Aurangabad bench of Bombay High Court since the establishment, that is 1981. He was ex-chairman of Bar Association of Maharashtra and Goa in the year 2006. Sir has remarkable contribution in giving relief to the farmers and the students. From Law College Nanded and practiced at Districts and Sessions Court Aurangabad till the establishment of the Honorable High Court of Bombay bench at Aurangabad and continued practicing since then. He was Secretary of our association in the year 1988. He has worked as Assistant Government Leader from 1992 to 2016. He was also Panel Advocate of Union of India, Standing Counsel for National Medical Commission, and etc. Sir has completed his graduation from Nagpur and LLB from Sitabai Arts College, Akola. Sir has enrolled as an advocate in the year 1978. From 1979 to 1981, Sir has practiced at District and Sessions Court, Aurangabad, and since the establishment, he is working practicing Aurangabad. Ma'am has completed her LLB and started practicing in the year 1988. She served as Assistant Government Leader from the year 2000 to 2004. She has conducted inquiry of Jalna Sahakari Karkhana. There are 3 books of her which have been published: Land Acquisition Act, Hindu Succession Act, and Bhagavad Gita in my perspective. She has also taken efforts for reservation of women, President for the Bar Association. Now I request M.A. Kulkarni Madam. She has completed her LLB in the year 1982 and she is been a practicing lawyer and enrolled with our bar associations in 1982. She had joined office of Advocate P.R. Deshmukh sir, and now she was also honorary assistant government leader in the year 1987. She has greatly contributed for giving relief to the farmers. She has also worked for Standing Council for Zilla Parishad of Bid. Lastly, I request Ansari Madam to. Okay, I hand over my mic to the Pooja Patil Banka. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we will hear from Advocate V.D. Saruki sir, the former chairman or member of the Bar Council of Maharashtra. His insights and reflection will truly help us and be highly anticipated.
Chief guest of today's function, Shri Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya, Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, Honorable Shri Justice Ghuge, Seniormost Judge and Administrative Judge of the Bombay High Court, Aurangabad bench, all the honorable judges at this bench and former judges, the President and Managing Committee of Bar Association, High Court, Aurangabad, Additional Solicitor General, Shri Talal sir, Shri Amar Singh Grase, Ravindra, my colleague in the Bar Council, Mr. Amol Sawant, all the honorable designated senior counsels, my all senior advocates and junior and senior friends, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, I welcome all on this occasion, auspicious occasion of 44th Foundation Day ceremony of the establishment of Aurangabad bench of the Bombay High Court at Bombay. To begin, I extend my deepest respect to the four visionary leaders instrumental in establishing this bench, that is, Honorable Shri Venkataraw Deshpande, former Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court, Barrister Shri A.R. Antule, former Chief Minister Shri Shivaji Patil Nilangekar, the then Law Minister, and Shri Yashwantrao Chavan, the first Chief Minister of the Maharashtra and the then Deputy Prime Minister of India. Notably, Shri Chavan, despite being hospitalized in Delhi, demonstrated his unwavering commitment by filing a personal affidavit in the Supreme Court in support of this bench. Friends, it is well known that the people of the Marathwada region fought tirelessly for the establishment of the High Court bench in this economically disadvantaged area. Today, it is widely acknowledged that this bench was an essential need for the region. We take pride of stating that it is initially established to serve only 8 districts, now effectively caters to the needs of 12 districts. Friends, as we mark 23 years of this bench, it is important to reflect on our journey. I am proud to say that comparatively, this is the largest bench in the state. If I am not mistaken, the filing and disposal rates here surpasses those even the principal bench at Bombay. Our bar has the honor of providing 24 eminent judges to the judiciary, with 4 of them raising to the position of the Chief Justice and 1 currently representing us in the Honorable Supreme Court. We look forward to continued representation and have high hopes in this regard from the Honorable Chief Justice. Friends, it is undeniable that establishment of this separate bench has significantly improved access to justice for the people of this region. However, the heavy backlog of cases has delayed timely justice. Therefore, there is a pressing need for the appointment of some more judges. As far as the bar is concerned, we are satisfied with the office administration and we greatly appreciate that our honorable judges promptly addresses any grievances raised by advocates, sometimes even calling the registry to the court hall for immediate resolution. I can confidently say that such response is not always experienced in other places. The strength of our bar is growing day by day, and we are honored that the Honorable High Court has designated 11 our senior-most members as a designated senior counsel. We are confident that there are even more untapped potential within our ranks. Our bar is now enriched with exceptionally talented junior lawyers, and we are committed to ensuring that the vital relationship between the bar and bench remains strong and mutually respectful. On this occasion, I would like to acknowledge that while our infrastructure has significantly improved, the bar still faces some inconveniences. I respectfully request the Honorable Chief Justice to kindly consider providing a larger hall in the new building to serve as a library for our junior lawyers. We extend our congratulations to the Honorable Chief Justice for the initiative to ban plastic bottles in the High Court building. However, it is essential to ensure that availability of clean drinking water in the premises by either repairing or replacing the existing water purifiers. Additionally, during the construction of the separate High Court building, a hall was designed for a bar council in the plan. Despite the presence of the nameplate of the bar council at the inauguration of second phase, this space has not been allocated to the bar council for unexplained reasons. My lords, may kindly note that in contrast, the government of Goa has provided a spacious office for the bar council in the High Court building at Goa, which was inaugurated by the Honorable Justice B.R. Ghuge, Judge of the Supreme Court of India, during my chairmanship. We feel a sense of disparity in our own state. With these points in my mind, I would like to express my gratitude to the Managing Committee for allowing me to address these matters. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Sarungi sir, for making us all aware of the facts of this institution. Also, the statistics that sir mentioned will truly motivate all the members of our bar to improve more and more, I'm sure. Following this, I invite Senior Advocate Sir Shri Rajendra Deshmukh sir to address us. His extensive experience and valuable perspectives will undoubtedly enrich us.
Namaskar and good evening to all. The chief guest of today's function, Honorable the Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, Shri Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya ji, the President of today's function, the Seniormost and Administrative Judge of this bench, Honorable Shri Justice R.V. Ghuge, the President of High Court Bar Association, Advocate Shri Ghuge, the Secretary of the High Court Bar Association, Advocate Shri Ravindra, two Vice Presidents of this very High Court Bar Association, Advocate Shri Ghuge and Advocate Shri Auchar Madam, all the present and former honorable judges of the Bombay High Court who are attending today's function, my fellow senior advocates, the learned Governor Advocate Shri Girasi, learned Additional Solicitor General of India, Advocate Shri Talhar, the former Chairman and Member of Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, my friend Advocate Shri V.D. Salunke, and the other member of Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, Mr. Amol Sawant, both the Registrar General of this Honorable High Court, the registrars of this bench, administrative and judicial, along with their staff, all my senior colleagues who are being felicitated today at the hands of the Honorable Chief Justice, all the office bearers of the High Court Bar Association, and all my lawyer friends. Today, friends, gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this function organized by our High Court Bar Association for celebrating 44th Foundation Day function of Bombay High Court's bench at Aurangabad, that is at Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. Everybody present here must be overwhelmed with joy and pride that these 4 decades our High Court Bar Association has an occasion once again to celebrate one more Foundation Day. It gives me a great pleasure to be part of this celebration. I am in fact grateful to the office bearers of the High Court Bar Association for giving me an opportunity to speak on this occasion. I am aware that everybody is eager for hearing the respective speeches to be delivered by my lords the Honorable Chief Justice Shri Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya and also that of President of today's function, Honorable Shri Ghuge. And therefore, I would not be here for a longer time in between you and both the above referred dignitaries on the dais. This really is a joyous occasion for all of us, for the reason that the formation of the bench of Bombay High Court at this place has taken place after a long legal battle, which ultimately ended with the positive decision, that is an approval and seal of the Honorable the Apex Court, thereby confirming the issuance of the notification for the establishment of the bench of Bombay High Court at Aurangabad by the then Honorable the Chief Justice, late Shri V.S. Deshpande, who was the son of the soil and who, with the active help and support of the then Honorable the Chief Minister, late Shri A.R. Antule, and the then Honorable Minister for Law, late Dr. Shivajirao Patil Nilangekar, took a historic decision which has been a huge success and can be seen and observed from the fact that in last more than 4 decades, as many as almost 30 honorable judges have been elevated directly, that is from this very bar, and that there are now as many as 11 designated senior advocates also till this day. And therefore, in my respectful opinion, it's a developed and matured High Court Bar Association also in its true sense. I have been a witness to all the events which have taken place after the establishment of this bench, that is as back as in the year 1981. That is to say, in my capacity as a law student and then thereafter as a junior lawyer with the chamber of that time of senior lawyer, my father, late Shri S.A. Deshmukh. After completing initial 10 years of my active practice, I had the fortune to work the government pleader's office at this bench in the capacity as assistant government pleader and additional public prosecutor. And during that period of 1997 to 2001, I am really proud to tell you that all my golden moments and best experience in government pleader's office was with such legal luminaries, that is to say, Honorable Shri Justice P.B. Varade, presently Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Shri Justice S.S. Shinde, the retired Chief Justice of Rajasthan High Court, Shri V.D. Sapkar, my dear colleague and friend, who is today a designated senior advocate. While actively practicing as a lawyer with Bombay High Court and at this very bench for last more than 36 years, I had for the fortune of working in the bar with the then leading advocates, that is Honorable Shri Justice N.H. Patil, the retired Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, and also with Honorable Shri Justice S.V. Gangapurwala, the retired Chief Justice of Madras High Court, who was also my college mate in MP Law College Aurangabad and also as a colleague, that is as a visiting faculty in MP Law College Aurangabad for more than 10 years. I also go in memory lane when I think of all those proud moments when this bench was initially working in its old building situated at Adalat Road, Aurangabad. But then subsequently, after shifting in this building, which is now being referred as main building, as we have also now started working in the annex building. The turbulent period of establishment of the bench is already over. The purpose, or rather the aim and object of establishment of this bench, though seems to have been achieved to a great extent, but still for me, it's miles to go. As can be seen from the filing and disposal data from the various civil and criminal matters by our very bench till this date, as it's leading ahead 2 of the rest of the benches of Bombay High Court, that is at Nagpur and Goa, and also as far as filing is concerned, it can be said to be a bench competing with the principal seat of Mumbai. The infrastructure now, of course, it's good, but of course we have certain issues in relation to parking and more honorable judges to be either appointed permanently here or to be sent as honorable visiting judges in more numbers. With of course a request to appoint and get elevated more honorable judges from this very bar is always there, and which I am sure the chief guest of today's function, that is the Honorable Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, would be giving an attention to. My friends, I will be failing in my duties if I do not say here that is in this very function that history of the High Court Bar Association is replete with the examples of great advocates and judges who work here, and it has produced till this date such stalwarts as senior advocates late P.R. Deshmukh sir, late K.G. Navandar sir, late P.M. Shah sir, and so many. We may not also forget the contribution of Honorable Sri Justice B.R. Ghuge, as he then was, that is the Honorable Judge of Bombay High Court and presently Judge of Honorable Supreme Court, and Honorable late Shri M.P. Kanade, late Shri B.N. Deshmukh, both former judges of Bombay High Court, and Shri Justice P.V. Hardas, former Judge of Bombay High Court. I sincerely wish some juniors from our High Court Bar Association should find time to do the research in the history that is for the careers of such great lawyers and judges to whom I have referred earlier. I would really extend all help to do so, that is in whatever way I can. So friends, I on behalf of everybody present here and also who are not present, pray the Almighty, that is the highest superior power, be it Ishwar, Allah, Jesus, or by whatever nomenclature, that this bench of Bombay High Court to further prosper and function to the fullest expectations and of the litigants and the common man, and also be this High Court Bar Association, be an association known for all its valuable contribution to this great justice delivery system. Thanks to one and all. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you, sir. As sir said, we juniors will definitely look into the history of all the luminaries that sir has mentioned and take inspiration from them. I'm delighted to inform that we have Advocate C.V. Dharukar sir also with us today. I now invite Advocate Dharukar sir to share his thoughts.
Thank you, Pooja. A very good evening to all. The Honorable the Chief Justice, Honorable Shri Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya, the President of today's function, Honorable Shri Justice Ravindra Ghuge, dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my colleagues at the bar, respected seniors, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Looking back to the 44 years of eventful journey of the Aurangabad bench of Bombay High Court, I am reminded the lines of famous Hindi poet Shri Ramdhari Dinkar. Shri Dinkar says, आरती लिए तू किसे ढूंढता है मूरख, आरती लिए तू किसे ढूंढता है मूरख, मंदिरों राजप्रासादों में तहखानों में, आरती लिए तू किसे ढूंढता है मूरख, मंदिरों राजप्रासादों में तहखानों में, देवता कहीं सड़कों पर गिट्टी तोड़ रहे हैं, देवता मिलेंगे खेतों में खलिहानों में. I firmly believe that more than anybody else, it is to this class of our brethren that this revered bench stands as a ray of hope. With unwavering might and infallible assurance, it is to this class of citizenry that the bench lends a promise that there is someone who listens. When despite concurrent orders in a Mamlatdar case, the road is not open, there is someone who listens. When despite consecutive orders under the Right to Information Act, the information is suppressed under the iron wheel of bureaucracy, there is someone who listens. Despite emerging victorious before the civil court of law, when the authorities are simply reluctant to take the entries in the revenue record, there is someone who listens. While few of my friends from this august gathering may respectfully dissent to say that, oh please, the High Court is a court of law. It is meant to decide the intricacies of whether adverse possession could be deployed as a shield or sword. Someone may say that it is meant to indulge into thoughtful churning about the fate of an objection petitioner under Order 21, Rule 97 of the Code of Civil Procedure. To that colleague of mine, I would say that indeed, he is right. But to measure the accomplishment of an institution like our bench, one also cannot forget what Mahatma Gandhi remarked about the India of his dreams. Bapu says, India of my dreams is the one where the weakest of the weak will have the same chance as the strongest of the strong. And this bench stands true to the dream of Mahatma Gandhi. With veterans and esteemed seniors who have set an eyewitness account of the long drawn journey and the struggle for formation of the bench, I am nobody to add to that. But I deem it my duty to emphasize the prejudice caused to the region of Marathwada as a geographical territory. It was 13 months after India gained independence that Marathwada woke to freedom. It was 34 years after Indian independence that Aurangabad witnessed formation of a bench. And why sneak into the past when we have an illustration of the current preceding month? While the whole western Maharashtra was drenched with incessant monsoon rains, it was Aurangabad that was yearning for every drop of water, fearful of a drought-like situation. And now that the rain gods are smiling, it is going good for all of us, for Marathwada. Well, it is this deficit distress that keeps chasing our region. But no more, I believe. With 4 of the former members of the bar having made to the highest seat of the Honorable the Chief Justice and 1 of the Honorable member of the Association commanding the seat of the revered judge of the Honorable Supreme Court of India, it is opportune time for the bench to spread its wings and fly high. On this auspicious occasion, I pray to the Almighty to bless us with the spirit of excellence so that we collectively march to achieve greater heights. As a member of this esteemed association who has had the privilege to witness the journey of last 2 decades out of the 44 eventful years, I am again reminded of the words of poet Shri. शंकाएं हैं बहुत मगर तब भी यह बात सही है. शंकाएं हैं बहुत मगर तब भी यह बात सही है. दुनिया तेरी और किसी आशा से ताक रही है, आशा से ताक रही है. थैंक यू. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र.
Thank you for the wonderful speech, sir. Esteemed guests and distinguished colleagues, it is an honor to introduce our President of the function, Honorable Justice Ravindra Ghuge, sir, whose distinguished career and visionary approach have set a remarkable standard for all. His significant contribution to labor law, including a pivotal petition that led to the formation of the Special Committee to enhance ESIC hospital facilities, showcased his commitment to justice and public welfare. His leadership roles include serving as Secretary and President of the Bar Association of Industrial Lawyers in Aurangabad. Beyond his legal career, he is an accomplished cricket player. We all know that. Since joining the bar in 1990, Justice Ghuge sir has been a pillar of legal expertise. 11 years ago, he was elevated as a judge of the Bombay High Court and is known for his sense of humor. It is said that his courtroom wit can turn the most serious cases into moments of levity, a quality that endears to all who work with him. His social affinity reflects in his various landmark judgments. As an administrative judge of this bench, the infrastructural developments of a new annex building is a testament to his passion and vision towards the bar and bench. With this, we look forward to the Lordship's address, which will offer a reflection on the journey of the Aurangabad bench and its role in broader judicial landscape. Please join me in welcoming him with a warm round of applause.
Honorable the Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court, Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya ji, the President of the Bar Association, Shri Secretary Shri Ravindra, the Vice Presidents, elected office bearers, my sister and brother colleague judges of the Bombay High Court, learned senior advocates, members of the Registry, Registrar General, learned advocates who have been felicitated today, juniors, mid-seniors, seniors, ladies and gentlemen. This may not have been the first occasion that I am addressing you on the completion of one more year of the Bombay High Court. I began my journey with so many of you who were as young as I was. I remember Mr. Vasantraoji Saunke, who that time also used to travel on a two-wheeler and used to more often be seen in the labor court. And that was the way of life for all of us. I joined the bar when this bench was 9 years old. In 1981, 27th August, we started our journey. Today we complete 43 years and now we enter the 44th year. I need not recapitulate the achievements of this bar because the earlier speakers have delved on it. They have highlighted the achievements of this bar. Repetition would not be necessary. But on this occasion, what I feel is that as we think of the struggle that we are undertaken for the formation of this bench, which is now history for us, it is time for us now to look forward and watch our journey as we make it to the 50th year of this bench. Time flies, ladies and gentlemen. Who else could be a better witness to it than me? I was 24 years old when I joined the bar in 1990, and today it is 34 years behind me. The reason why I say time flies is because the earliest memories of the foundation day were of 93-94, when the foundation day ceremonies started gaining momentum and we created an aura while we celebrated the foundation day. 43 years, entering the 44th year, 7 years down the line, we will be celebrating our 50 years of the bench. How do we then look upon what we have done and what we intend to do? Achievements are credited to those who have worked hard at this bench, who have strived for this bench, who have ensured that the litigants got justice from this bench. And now it is one complete new generation of second generation lawyers and youngsters as you are, majority of the bar members now being in the age group of 25 to 40. It is now for you people to ponder on what you are supposed to do in the light of what has been done. Will you be complacent with what has been achieved by this bench? That would be probably the biggest mistake that we may commit. Complacency is detrimental to everything and everybody. We cannot be complacent. We will have to look forward and ensure that every day that we pass in this bench, in this bar, as a lawyer, as an officer of the court, with the intention of doing justice to the litigants, each day should be a day of progress. Every day you must tell yourself, let me be better than what I was yesterday. It is only then the dream of having maximum elevations and maximum designations would come true. In the recent past, every Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court has made it a point to visit our bench so frequently that we have lost count of the visits. Justice Dipankar Dattaji, who is now in the Supreme Court, started the trend of sitting in this bench for at least 3 to 4 days, sometimes the whole week, and at least once in a quarter. We have witnessed the love and affection shown to this bench by successive Chief Justices. And the incumbent Chief Justice of the bench that we have, His Lordship Justice Upadhyaya, even he has lost count of the number of visits that he has made to Aurangabad. I fear some of our friends at Nagpur and Goa are bound to say that His Lordship is partial towards us. The love and affection that he has showered upon us is evident from his frequent visits. He probably was the second or the third Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court bench at Aurangabad who visited us even for the inauguration of the annual gathering. And last year, after having taken charge as the Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court on 29th of July, in less than a year he came to Aurangabad to inaugurate the gathering of the lawyers. That indicates his love for us. We must cherish his feelings for us. We must ensure that he feels proud that we are standing to his expectations, and therefore, my dear sisters and brothers, I pray to you all that all of you will work so hard and all of you will make your each day of service to the bench and the litigants so memorable that it would make you feel very happy, it would give you a lot of job satisfaction. I do not wish to stretch too far. I would just cover one topic which Mr. Sarunke has opened up for the registry. He has complimented the Chief Justice, and we all join him in complimenting the Chief Justice for banning the one-time use of plastic bottles. It was creating a mess and dirt. I had myself gone around the old this building, the main building, and the annex building taking photographs. And with those photographs, I had a meeting with the Bar Association members and I showed it to them saying that look, it is in our hands to keep our building clean. It is in our hands to spoil our building. It is in our hands to ensure that we all banish plastic and dirt. His Lordship the Chief Justice realized the need and has now banned one-time use of plastic bottles. Mr. Sarunke took up the issue of drinking water. So I may tell him that the moment the Honorable Chief Justice took the decision of banning plastic bottles in all the benches of the Bombay High Court and the principal seat, the first thing that I did was I called upon my registrars and I asked them to have a look at not only the drinking water dispensers that we have, but we also ensured that we went up the terrace of the building. We inspected all the old tanks which still supply water to us, and we noticed that every 3 months there is a cleaning process of the water tanks being taken, and now we are also using a chalk to paint the date on which the tank was cleaned and the next date on which the tank is supposed to be cleaned. With that, we visited even these drinking water dispensers. We tasted the water, we drank the water. We ensured that it is clean, and I promise you all that water in the water purifiers meant for drinking would be clean and potable, because not only you alone would drink that water, we judges would also be sharing the same water. And on this occasion and at this moment of this issue, I would make an appeal to all the lawyers to please convey to their clients that they should not wash their tiffin boxes and utensils where the drinking water dispenser is situated. People have been washing utensils, which we have seen. People also clean their mouth of tobacco and supari. This should not be done because this is what blocks the water dispensers, the drains. Because the drains get blocked, the blockages are created inside the water tank. And this is something which is going to lead to contamination of water. As lawyers and responsible members of this bar, on this occasion I would make an appeal to you. Please counsel your lawyers. We are striving hard to keep this entire place clean. They will have to contribute for maintaining the cleanliness. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. God bless the Aurangabad bench. God bless you.
It is clear that whatever Justice Ghuge said right now is more important than what we might have thought regarding banning the one-time plastic bottles. We thank Advocate V.D. Sanuke sir for taking this initiative and also Ravindra Ghuge sir for mentioning this. We will make sure that we shall not be complacent and only make a better process for us all and for the citizens of India from now on. Esteemed distinguished dignitaries and guests, it is with great excitement that I introduce our chief guest for today's momentous occasion, Honorable Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, Shri Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya sir. His Lordship joined the legal profession in 1991, stepping into the chamber of his father, Shri R.A. Upadhyaya sir, practicing at the Board of Revenue for the last 60 years, alongside legal luminaries Shri Muhammad Arif Khan sir and Shri S.K. Kalia sir. One could say that he was destined for greatness, having been surrounded by such formidable mentors, almost as a legal GPS guiding him. His distinguished career includes serving as a Chief Standing Counsel for Uttar Pradesh, till elevation as a judge of the High Court of Judicature at Allahabad in 2011 and later as a permanent judge in 2013. Justice Upadhyaya sir has become a model for judicial excellence. His role as a senior judge of the Lucknow bench since March 2023 highlighted his continued commitment to the judiciary. We are honored to have such a remarkable figure with us today. It is with immense pride and anticipation that I invite Chief Justice Devendra Upadhyaya sir to the stage. Let us give him a warm round of applause and please share his insights with us.
My esteemed brother Justice Ghuge, my other sister and brother judges of this court, Shri Ajay Talhar, Additional Solicitor General of India, Shri Girase, Learned Government Pleader and Public Prosecutor, Shri Salunke and Shri Sawant, members of Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, Shri Avinash Barulkar and Shri Ravindra Gore, the Bar Association President and Secretary respectively, other office bearers of Bar Association, esteemed senior advocates, learned members of the bar, members of the registry and the staff, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening and namaskar to all present here. On this auspicious occasion of completion of 43 years of establishment of High Court bench at Aurangabad, at the outset, let me express my sincere gratitude to the Advocates Association of Bombay High Court at Aurangabad for inviting me to attend this function. Thank you, Avinash. It is a matter of pride and privilege for me to be associated with this land of saints, the celebrations of Foundation Day of Aurangabad bench of Bombay High Court, and be part of this august gathering. On this memorable occasion, I congratulate you all and wish you the very best in the decades to come. Today's function should not go only as a ritual. It is an occasion to pay homage and our remembrance to those because of whose long struggle this land of Marathwada has been able to get its own High Court in fulfillment of the desired goal of administering justice at the doorstep of the litigant. History bears testimony that the establishment of Aurangabad bench was achieved after a long struggle. Although this region secured its freedom in 1948, the access to speedy justice is attributable to the then Chief Justice Shri Y.S. Deshpande in the year 1981 with the establishment of this bench. My preceding speakers have already narrated how members of legal fraternity as well as people from public life championed the cause of having a bench at Aurangabad. I pay obeisance to those great souls, not in our midst, who made the dream come true. I also convey my deepest respect to those who are still with us. I am sure they would be the guiding stars for the newer generations. The socio-economic canvas of this region, having regard to the challenges posed by nature, is well known. Establishment of this bench answered a crying need of people of these 12 districts, and thus justice at the doorstep became a reality for them. The Foundation Day is an occasion which gives each of us an opportunity to introspect. Though it is a day to rejoice, it also reminds us of the responsibilities cast on the shoulders of the legal as well as judicial fraternity. We all have seen this day due to the great struggle of our earlier generation of lawyers and judges who toiled hard for nourishing this bench. Further journey would be even more challenging. Taking the bench at Aurangabad to greater heights would be a befitting tribute to the souls of those lawyers and judges of yesteryears who, by their tireless efforts, have made this occasion possible. I acknowledge the hard work put in by the bar and bench at Aurangabad in this regard. The future surely seems to be bright, and I have very high expectations both in the bar and the bench. A note of appreciation should also be sounded for all those who work behind the scenes to make lives of judges and the lawyers meaningful. Without the able assistance of registry and the staff, as well as the clerks and stenographers associated with the lawyers, rendering justice in their respective spheres would have definitely been an arduous task. I take this opportunity of congratulating them also. Keep up the good work. There seems to be a simmering discontent here that not too many from bar are considered for elevation. I know you had a lot of expectations from me. With my both hands and open heart, generously, I am trying to do everything which is possible. Rest assured that interests of the members of the bar here will not be overlooked. I am confident that together we shall overcome all the odds, difficulties and challenges that life throws at us. Another issue as regards strength of judges, I must speak about. Nagpur bench has been functioning since before the inception of Aurangabad bench. However, strength of judges of this bench has always been more than the strength of judges at Nagpur. I admit that you consistently pursue in this regard. My role is like a guardian. I have made all-out efforts and done everything to my best possible to provide you maximum judges. You, with your big hearts, have appreciated my limits and difficulties. Hereafter also, I shall definitely continue to pursue your demands in this regard at the proper time. On this occasion, I take this opportunity to offer a piece of advice to the current young generation of lawyers who are in the age group of 25 to 40. We all have very high expectations from these bar members. They have to lead this bench into future. To make it great, they need to concentrate not only on standards of professional ethics, but also on rules of pleadings, employing the correct language and extensive use of library, which is now available online. Learning is a continuous process, and research is the backbone of our profession. One cannot be complacent. As you peep into the past and notice how legal luminaries at the bar have struggled and worked hard in nurturing and developing this bench. The legacy has to be ably carried forward by you for ensuring that this bench ushers in a new era of brilliance for prosperity to highlight as landmark moments justifying the establishment of this bench at Aurangabad. With the efforts of all of you, this bench has taken a great leap. But when you are on the path of summit of progress, responsibility gets increasing more and more. Otherwise, you start declining. All of you are certainly capable of shouldering this growing responsibility. I reassure this from my experience. This bench and you go on scaling all further summits of progress. I am very much confident about it. This bench has given you plentiful and you are enjoying the fruits of it. Today, let us ask ourselves a question as to what have we done for this bench, rather than questioning as to what this bench has done for us. And let us do whatever possible for us for the sake of this bench. Now, time has come for us to sow the seed of mango for doing good deeds. No need to ask. Every facility has been made. Let us contribute our own self and share to bloom Amrai of justice in this bench. Let us all become Amrai with each other. Certain issues have been flagged by the President of the Bar Association and Honorable Member of the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa. The one issue flagged by the President of the Bar Association is regarding greater involvement of bar members in the decisions of vital importance concerning this bench. This process, as far as I am aware, is already on. Your senior judge has already been consulting the bar members almost in all crucial decisions concerning this bench. And in future also, I assure you that I will personally talk to Justice Ghuge and ask him, rather request him, to involve the bar members so far as the infrastructure related issues and other issues running the courts, etc. are concerned. The bar members will always be taken into confidence. Regarding the opportunity coming to a junior member of the bar for final hearing of the matter, that's a situation which perhaps everybody has to work up. It is not in my hands alone. It is not in the hands of my colleagues at this bench alone. A lot depends how the court proceedings are conducted inside the court. There are other factors as well. One of the factors which goes in most of such discourses responsible for the matters taking up too long a time to be decided in the courts in our country is the meager litigant judge ratio, or judge population ratio. That also is a factor which we forget. But within the given space, within the given infrastructure, within the given constraints, we have to mobilize ourselves. We have to vary ourselves in such a fashion where we can achieve the maximum possible. And in that endeavor, I would seek the support of the Bar Association in some more measure. I'm not complaining. I've been here for 5-6 times and have held the court throughout the day, sometimes for even a week. I find the bar members contributing to the development of law, not only in respect of disposal of the matters, but even otherwise. But something more is needed. That's my feeling, which I have gathered personally. In that direction, the proposal of the President of the Bar Association of starting the lecture series, that I have been requesting for about a year now. It will be very helpful. Second request to the senior members of the bar, not only those who are designated, that's a chance, but even otherwise senior members of the bar, they owe a duty to the system. Just think of it. It is this very system, it is this very judicial system which have given them so much in their life. The name, fame in the society. So they owe something to this system as well. Therefore, I would be requesting, it's my very, very humble request, with all humility at my command, I would request again and again to the senior members of the bar to train the junior members. I understand there is a deficit of trust between the junior and senior members. I am also told that junior members joining the profession are sometimes reluctant to join the chambers of the seniors. So that's only one perspective. That is only one side of the coin. Senior members should also introspect as to why is it happening, because this is their responsibility to contribute not only to the system but to prepare the newer plants. After all, who will nurture the system? Who will save this Aurangabad bench? Those who have already contributed their bit, their might. We all respect them, but you have to prepare the future soldiers, I must say, so that this Aurangabad bench may achieve greater and greater heights. This is my another request to the senior members of the bar about the library space in the new building. I am trying to explore the possibility of giving some space, and there is another proposal which is still pending with the All India Reporter people. So I'll also pursue that and see to it that some more space is made available. To the members of the bar across the age group present here, I must repeat something which I have been saying whenever I have had any occasion to interact with the lawyers. You know, there has to be necessarily a difference between a profession and a business. In a business, if profit is not the motive, that business is bound to fail. Any young student of economics will tell you this. In business, if the motive of the businessman is not to earn profit, that business is bound to fail. But profession is not business. We are in a profession. We are not in business. Profession necessarily at the first step envisages itself to be a service. So we are born as human beings. We are creation of nature. Nature itself has given certain needs to the human beings. So we strive hard to earn as much as possible so that our needs are fulfilled. But the first and foremost duty of a professional, be it a lawyer or a doctor or even a teacher, has to be necessarily service. And if you work in that direction, perhaps that is the main mantra which every lawyer has to learn. This kind of satisfaction which you draw once you are able to seek justice for a litigant coming to you, that satisfaction can never be drawn by earning money. I'm sorry, I may be sounding as if I am preaching, but I am not. I've been a lawyer for 22 years. I'm not preaching at all. But this, every lawyer present here must understand. I'll just narrate a very small anecdote from my own professional life. It was a Sunday, and in Lucknow, on Sundays, the whole day lawyers work in their chambers. I was also working from, say, 10 or 11 o'clock till 4 o'clock. So at around 4:15, I was about to wound up my chambers. Then my Munshiji, the clerk of the lawyer, he comes to me and says that there is some lady standing outside the chamber. She asks that she wants to meet you. I said, it's already 4:15 now, let me retire. I was a bit reluctant, but my Munshiji insisted. No, sir, come and meet her. So I went to her. She was just weeping. She was a Muslim lady wearing a traditional ghagra or whatever dress you may call it. Hailed from a very poor background. He came from a nearby district called Barabanki there with an order passed against her by the Tehsildar whereby he was ordered to be evicted and was also ordered to pay certain damages for allegedly illegally occupying some Gram Sabha land, where she has built some thatch, a house, a dwelling house. So I said, all right, what happened? I took that order, the appeal was also dismissed, so I had to file a writ petition challenging the original order of eviction plus order to pay damages and also the appellate order. So she was not in a position to pay any amount or any fee. I said, all right, just give Munshi ji the expenses of the typing, the court fee, the expenses which the oath commissioner will be charging, and we'll file. We filed the petition and made a mention to the court that this lady is facing eviction and tomorrow or day after tomorrow she will be evicted. I prepared the matter, put some legal grounds in the petition. That eviction order was stayed. We got a certified copy of the order. That lady went. So that's not the end of the story. After 3-4 months, again it was a Sunday, same time, 4:15 or 4:30. Then this Muslim gentleman with a long beard in a lungi comes to my chamber. Munshi is again asking, sir, somebody is there, he wants to meet me. I said, it's too late, we have been working throughout the day. So Munshi ji again insisted that no, you have to meet the gentleman. I said, all right, ask him to be here in my chamber. So when he came, he was wearing a, what you call headgear, a pagadi. He just didn't say anything to me, he just took out his headgear and put it at my feet and started meeting. So I said, what happened? So he tells me, sir, about 3 years ago, my wife had come. At that time, I was in jail, facing some false criminal case. And had you not been there, we would have been homeless. So the kind of satisfaction or that moment with which I was filled in, that could not have given me the satisfaction, even if that lady would have paid me the fee which I used to charge. These are real life stories, and this is only one of them. So therefore, the satisfaction which you draw after you are able, you are only an instrument. You are instrumental in getting somebody justice. That's your job. Therefore, I would request, I desire, it is my wish, it is my expectation from all the lawyers to serve the people with this spirit. As I said, this occasion comes every year. I was here on this occasion in the last year also. That was a bigger function. I heard the struggles narrated by the lawyers as to how this bench was achieved, how this bench was formed, the prices paid by those lawyers. The struggle was not confined only amongst the lawyers. It was kind of a social movement. So their contribution should not go in waste. To ensure that, I would again request all present here, both from the bar as also my colleagues at the bench, that to maintain the standard of the bench here, we have to take an step extra. That's my request to all present. With these words, I would now conclude, and once again I must congratulate all present here to celebrate completion of 33 years of this bench at Aurangabad. I must thank again to the office bearers and the President of the Bar Association who have given me this opportunity to be present and rejoice the board. Thank you very much.
We feel grateful for the efforts of the Honorable the Chief Justice towards this bench. We cannot help but notice the attention and the priority the Honorable Chief Justice has shown towards us. We also thank the Honorable Chief Justice for showing faith and expectations from the junior members. Lordship also mentioned about the litigants and the institutions' coordination, and it reminded me of the very first shlok of the Bhagavad Gita. धार्मिक क्षेत्र कुरुक्षेत्र समावेता युतुत्सवः ममका पांडवा सवच्च किम kurvata Sanjaya. When in the sacred land of Kurukshetra, where the forces of Pandavas, righteousness, and Kauravas, evil had gathered, Dhrushraj asked Sanjaya, "What did my sons and Pandavas do?" I feel we can rephrase this shlok in the context of judiciary like Nyaya Kshetra Kurukshetra Samaveta Yuyutsava Mamaka Nyayadhisha Pandava Chaiva Kama Kurtava. In this context, the courtroom, which is the Nyaya Kshetra, where the battle of justice is fought, it is always the question of the citizens of India: what actions are the judges and advocates taking to uphold the truth and delivery of justice? It is a great responsibility we hold and thus highlights the importance of the judiciary upholding the justice and righteousness and the crucial role that judges and advocates have to play in this battle. Just like Honorable the Chief Justice said, client satisfaction is greater than monetary satisfaction. Today, as we step into the 44th year of justice delivery, and as we move forward, let us carry this wisdom with us on our pursuit of justice and integrity. Thank you to our distinguished chief guest, the Honorable the Chief Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya sir, for sharing his valuable insights and guiding us with his presence. As we draw our function to a close, I'd like to extend our heartfelt gratitude also to the Chief Justice, all the honorable judges, and all who has joined us today. Your presence and participation have truly enriched this occasion. And now I call upon Advocate Ravindra sir, the Secretary of the Bar Association, to offer the words of gratitude.
I am following rule strictly because time is running against us. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, we are celebrating 44th Foundation Day of Aurangabad Bench of Bombay High Court. Being secretary, I am giving vote of thanks. At the outset, I would like to big thank you to Honorable Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, Shri Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya, as he accepted our request and joined us for this celebration as a chief guest and delivered motivational speech. Next, I would like to thank to member of our bar, head of our family, Honorable Justice Ravindra Ghuge, Administrative Judge of Aurangabad Bench of Bombay High Court, who presided over the function and delivered nice speech. A special thanks to honorable judges of this honorable court who remained present and accepted our invitation. Their presence is very essential to this function. From the bottom of my heart, I express special gratitude towards the senior lawyers who are present here. They accepted our invitation and given opportunity to us to felicitate them because they have contributed to our bar for more than 40 years. Special thanks to all senior lawyers. A special thank you to all senior advocates, member of Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa for their guidance and support to this function. A special thanks to today's speakers, Honorable Advocate Giri Salunke sir, ex-chairman, member of Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, Senior Advocate Honorable Shri Rajendra Deshmukh sir, and Advocate Shri C.V. Dharukar, who contributed to this function by their nice speech. Today I would like to special mention the electronic media and print media for their support. Last but not the least, the advocates who are present today. I express my special gratitude towards all advocates who are present today for this function. While signing off, I would request all members, please join us for a tea after national anthem and state anthem. Thank you.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, my lord. Now let us continue by celebrating our state heritage. Please remain standing.
जय
permission of the Honorable the Chief Justice and the Dais, I, Advocate Pooja Dilip hereby conclude the event. We invite you to join us for the high tea. Please proceed for the refreshments area, where a delightful selection of tea and snacks awaits you all.